سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في
الحياة. Brothers and
الحياة.
sisters, welcome to today's video. I hope you're having a wonderful and fantastic day already. Today I want to share with you something that I usually do every now and then on a weekend, every fortnight, and that is that we boys, men, know how to take care of our skin. That's right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you. Hey guys, next I've just had a haircut so I could give access to most of my sides of my face here when I apply the cream, the gel, the mud, the mixture, and just watch me guys. With I usually have my beard trimming tools myself, but basically trying to follow the sunnah, having a long beard and that kind of thing. Next up, it's important that you cleanse your skin well before you do any facial treatment. For this I use a fully grown whole lemon, which is basically an excellent source to lessen dark spots and pimple marks. So I cut it in half, and in this case I'm only using half of the lemon. I then squeeze it using a citrus squeezer, and you'll probably easily find this at home somewhere. I use nature's citric acid because it will reduce discoloration and uneven skin tone if you have any. I must say that lemon juice can be a bit drying and sensitive in nature when applying it directly on your skin, so I would prefer to use lemon diluted with rose water or any ordinary water. However, some of you might want to even go for a pharmacy alcohol. So I apply this in my skin, my face. What it does basically, it helps with removing some of the dark spots, and it reduces some of the blackheads here in the nose. But again, if you feel allergic, you get that burning sensation in your skin, you better read or find another method to perhaps use the pharmacy alcohol. Done. Ready to go. So next up, it's a bit of a long process, but if you bear with me for a few minutes, hopefully you should get there. Next, what I do is I use this facial scrub, which is made of gold extracts, and the other one, which is the coffee extracts as well. Right after the application of these two ingredients, you start rubbing your face gently. So with a bit of warm water, start applying gently to the side of your face, top of the area that you'd like to target. Make sure that you go like that upwards, because obviously if you go down, I read about it, basically it makes your face slightly more hang down. So always apply upwards, okay? And gently rub for a few minutes and then rinse off. Next up is the brown coffee application, the coffee extracts that you apply on your face, so on both hands, just like I did earlier with the gold extracts. So before you guys think that this might not necessarily be for men, actually this is, the way I got this from is, I've been going over the last years to some of the barbers, local barbers and abroad, and I managed to get what they actually do, and then I thought, why not share it with others? So I hope you really benefit out of it. Try it, let me know what you think, but really, for me it works. I believe this brown coffee application does cool the skin down as some of the pores start to open up, so let's do it. After applying the coffee for a few minutes, the brown coffee extracts you wipe out gently and softly, but remember to go upwards, and which leads me to the next step, which is steam. Very important. The scrubbing basically is aimed at removing any of the dead skin that accumulates every few weeks or so. So it's always a good practice to scrub your face and your skin. Basically, and then after that start going with the hot steam, which is a factor of allowing your pores to open up. That's where the main trick begins. Here, remember not to use your wife's steaming pot. No, I'm actually kidding, you can't do that, but yeah, I've got my own one. So let the water boil, grab a bit of a small towel and cover your head, your face, and start breathing in it. It's important that you do the steaming for about at least a minimum of 10 minutes, a maximum of 20 minutes. And obviously anything beyond that range or less than 10 minutes probably won't give you those results. Somewhere between 15 minutes, about the average amount of time spent on steaming. But again, don't go too quick, because obviously you gotta wait until your skin does smoothen up and you see those pores open up. You can actually see that. So next, if you cannot stand the steam much, then obviously don't apply the towel method, because the steam does come out in a slightly more amount, and basically it might burn your skin, so you gotta take care of that. So after 20 minutes of allowing the steam to open up the pores, it's time to gently dry out the skin, and then this is the next step that I really want to share with you guys, which is very, very interesting mixture and I'm going to share with you right now. So next up is the black peel off mask, which is basically something that you apply on top of your skin. But before you do that, it's very, very important that you apply a bit of mustard, tomato ketchup and chili sauce. No, I'm only kidding. Don't do that. So don't do the ketchup, the tomato, the mustard thing, the mayonnaise, otherwise you end up having a cocktail. But yeah, you use the blackhead removal, which is a peel off mask, but not necessarily gives you the 100% results. The best way to do is the hard way, as they always say, which is this one. This tool basically removes your blackheads. Again, remember, after steaming. It's very, very painful. The next day you start having a bit of red nose spots here. But yeah, go with the black peel off mask, and what it does, it tries its best to remove most of your blackhead. And if you've ever seen the Predator movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, then you should be able to apply this peel off mask pretty easily actually. We're going to war, everyone.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. So now that the mask is dried up, I can nicely and easily and smoothly remove it, and then I'm gonna go to the next step. Let's just do that, everybody. So next up, guys, what you need is one of these, which is the blackhead nose strip. All you need to do is just to apply on top of your nose, so you can get removal all of those clogged blackheads that are still lying in your nose, and everybody has them actually. So that's just before I actually proceed with my final stage, which is the mud. So what you have to do is just to peel this off, get out the strip, looks like that, and then wet your nose with a bit of ordinary water, plain water. Make sure that your nose is fully wet, and then remove one of these strips and then gently apply towards the edges of the entire nose, and then slowly push down until you actually feel that the strip is fully touching the whole nose area. And after you apply the strip, you leave it for about 10 minutes until it dries up. So next
5 minutes later.
Next, guys, you start removing this strip gently and softly out this way, up this way, and then let me just show you now my blackheads. No, I will not! I will not! Right, for this final step, you need a number of ingredients, and they are as follows. And as always, you start applying just like we did earlier. Apply that in your face, go upwards if you can, just like that. Rub it all around your skin.
10 minutes later.
The clay has dried out, and it's been about 20 plus minutes that I've had it on. And now I'm gonna go off and wash it off and come back and show you the results. So I've washed off all the clay, and now my skin feels like refreshed and everything. But before I finish off, what I want to do is apply some of these ice cubes in the skin, up and down, gently of course, in case you tear the skin with these edges of the ice cubes. And feels good. It really does feel good. I feel refreshing. I'm closing all those pores with this cold ice cube. Remember to say Bismillah each and every time you apply any of this, or anything you do really in life. That's the Sunnah way. That's the end of the video, everybody. Thanks for watching Aussie TV. If you've liked the video and do like to comment, please let me know what you think down below and how it went for you, or if you do something else. Until my next video, Assalamu alaikum.